8 a.m. Ethan, a 32-year-old freelance designer, brews a cup of coffee and sits down at his desk. But instead of checking emails or scrolling social media, he does something unusual. He sets a timer for 90 minutes and dives straight into his most mentally demanding task. No distractions. Why? Because our brains work in 90-minute cycles called ultradian rhythms. During these peaks, your mind hits peak alertness, creativity, and focus. Top performers, chess grandmasters, Olympic athletes, high-achieving students swear by this rhythm. Rather than grinding through 6 hours of scattered effort, Ethan works in sharp 90-minute sprints, followed by 15-minute breaks. By noon, he's accomplished more than he used to in an entire day, his brain firing on all cylinders. Morning walk, moving meditation for your brain. After the first 90-minute sprint, Ethan heads outside. No headphones. Just a 20-minute walk. Here's why. When you walk, especially in nature, your brain shifts into the default mode network. That's the mental space where creativity thrives. It's what lights up when you're daydreaming or brainstorming. But there's more. Walking boosts blood flow to the brain, reduces stress hormones, and even increases the size of the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. In other words, a short walk is like a full-body massage for your brain. Think walking is lazy? Steve Jobs held meetings on foot. Beethoven walked daily to spark ideas. Turns out movement is intelligence in motion. Brain food, fuel that thinks for you. At noon, Ethan eats, not a greasy lunch that drags him down. He follows a brain-smart diet rich in neurotransmitters, the chemicals your brain uses to think clearly and feel good. His go-to: salmon, omega-3s, blueberries, antioxidants, and a little dark chocolate for dessert. Yup, chocolate improves blood flow to the brain. But what matters more than what he eats is how he eats. No screens, no scrolling, just mindful eating. Why? Multitasking during meals disrupts digestion, raises cortisol, and leaves you wondering whether you ate at all. By honoring the meal, Ethan gives his brain the nutrients and clarity it needs to power through the second half of the day. Digital detox, taming the dopamine demon. Around 3 p.m., Ethan does something most people avoid. He disconnects. No phone, no social media, no notifications. Here's the science. Each ping, buzz, and like gives your brain a little hit of dopamine. Feels good, at first. But too much dopamine creates a vicious loop. Less focus, more craving, and a mind chasing the next hit instead of diving deep. By creating tech-free zones, Ethan resets his brain to enjoy quiet. And in that quiet, deep thought, problem-solving and long-term memory are born. It's like lowering the noise so you can hear the music again. Curiosity hour. Feeding the inner child. By 5 p.m., instead of flopping on the couch to watch Netflix, Ethan reads. Not self-help. Not productivity hacks. Just something he's genuinely curious about. Why? Because curiosity activates the brain's reward system. It lights up the same regions as chocolate and money. And here's the crazy part. When you're curious, you remember better. Even unrelated things you learn at the same time. Whether it's a documentary, podcast, or a weird Wikipedia rabbit hole, curiosity is mental cardio. It stretches your brain, teaches it new tricks, and keeps it young. You don't stop learning because you grow old. You grow old because you stop learning. Cold shower, reset for resilience. At 6:30 p.m., Ethan jumps into the shower, but not a warm one. Cold. Wait, cold showers? Yep, they suck. But here's why Ethan does it. Short bursts of cold water shock the brain in a good way. They trigger norepinephrine, a chemical that boosts focus, energy, and mood. Cold also reduces inflammation, sharpens willpower, and resets your nervous system. It's a hard reset button. Before you go. If this sparked your curiosity, inspired a new habit, or just made you think differently, like this video. And if you want more high-performance habits, neuroscience hacks, and brain-friendly routines, subscribe, because we're just getting started. Your brain will thank you later.